Hello there and welcome to the video. Today we are playing a little bit of Atlyss. This might be actually a series on the channel. I'm gonna start a new account and just we'll see how long we play. But yeah, let's get into it. We'll have to create a new character. I have two characters so far that I've made before. I played it a bit with my friends, and then I've been playing this one kind of on my downtime alone. And I actually really enjoy the gameplay and like the leveling aspect of this game. The gameplay is amazing. Now, you guys, please do not judge or, you know, jump to any conclusions about my sexualities or what spectrum I'm on. Wait, how do we get in here? What? Oh, create character. Now, this is what I was trying to explain. This might be, it might be a furry game. I think it is, actually. But that's not what we're here for. We're not concerned about that. We must stay focused, brothers, on the gameplay. Also, unless you are visually impaired or disabled or something, you have noticed that I have a webcam now. And it's because I finally got a microphone, so I don't have to use the webcam as my microphone anymore. So things should be looking a little crisper, a little bit better, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So let's not do a large bobud character, shall we? Let's do something classic, something not too crazy. Yeah, something a little aggressive, something that pops out. Now, please, let's do what's it called? A vasectomy? A hystemectomy? Hysterectomy? How do we cut these tits off? Is what I'm trying to tell here. Okay, now we're getting something a little less erotic. Oh, wow. Put them paws away. What the hell? Whoa! Now, as I said, the characters are very interesting to design, but we're not here for the graphics. We're not here for the distractions. We are here to play a game, like some serious gamers. So, the game itself is very fast-paced. You get to run around a lot. The gameplay is pretty interactive, I would say. Like the fighting, it's pretty smooth. So, when we start out, I think what our best plan of action is just to accept a bunch of quests. So you have to take quests from these people. A warm welcome? Warm me up, buddy. Okay, and then let's go check over here for these missions. You can dash everywhere, which is really nice. I do love how quick-paced the game is. It's so fast. Oh wait, no, I don't wanna trade anything. We accept all the quests that we can. It's smart to accept a lot of quests at once because you can complete a lot of them at the same time. Yeah, so we'll see how this how long this series lasts. I do really enjoy this game. I've been playing it quite a bit recently, and I feel like I just need like a low effort, you know, series I can just record a bunch of, get them out. I just have to get at a consistent pace, honestly, with uploading videos. I've been trying to get back to it for so long that if I don't do it now, I'm just never gonna do it. So I might as well start cracking, you know, get to cracking with it. So I think we've collected all the quests. We should, I think we have to start in here, but before we do that, there is a little secret area up here. If I can, oh my God, if I can stop slipping. There should be a little secret, we can jump. Uh-oh. These are kind of annoying because you have to kind of jump like out and then in. Ah! All right, I'm having a little bit of a spasm, a little bit of a seizure here. You know what? Let's just do it on this wall. This wall is a little bit easier, right? Oh my God, that was way easier. I honestly didn't even know you could do that. I always jumped up that one and then jumped over. All right, carefully now. There has to be a carefulness. You don't want to slip up. And then we made it to the top. This game has a lot of like cool like parkour and like secret areas. Bun host garb? Who the hell is a bun host? Wait, what is it? It's a chess piece? Ah, but the only issue is it has no stats. Which I guess this one doesn't either, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think it's more of like maybe a cosmetic issue. Okay. Anyway, oh, so we can't go here yet. Ah, yes, I remember now. We go over to this area. Gateway discovered. Oh, I forgot I was doing missions this whole time. It's basically just, you know, getting us into the rhythm of things. We had to find a certain amount of places, but we found them automatically. So I guess we are above schedule. A warm welcome. Thanks, man. Night Spirit, riding slimes. Communing catacombs. Yes. Now this is what we're looking for. So we can't go here. How do we get to the catacombs? Ah, this way. Beautiful. So now we have 2 missions. We have to kill, we have to collect a certain amount of ghost dust and kill, I think, the Geist Callers. Or however it's pronounced. I don't really speak the language too much, but... yes, and these are the classic enemies here. So, as you can see, the bow is already, like, really strong. The bow just seems to be, by far, the best weapon in the game. Maybe it's not, but, you know, do I care? I'm thinking about it still. So we might as well kill a few of these, collect a little bit of XPs. Ooh, already leveled up. So now, we can go in here. We should probably get recovery, put some points towards that, and then also siphon leech. Rock toss, no one really cares about rocks, so we'll just ignore that. Oh, also we should put some points into... We'll put a little bit into dexterity. I mean, not dexterity, vitality, but we'll put the rest into dexterity, full on. Because, if you don't notice, you see here, wooden bow scales with dexterity. So that's how we buff it up. We put stats into it. It's all very basic biscuit stuff. If you guys are looking for a fun little, like, it is early access still, so I'm sure they're adding on to it. The game does seem to fall off a little bit, and the grind gets a little slower. But honestly, I'm a fucking grinder, man. I've played Albion Online, New World. I'm trying to... There was like a really old MMO I also played for way too long. I just kind of enjoy games where you grind. Like, you know, put on a podcast or something. And then just chill out and have a good time. For some reason... Okay, thank you. I was able to reach the edge. God bless. So these enemies are pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to farm them a little bit so I can collect their materials. As you see there in the top right, Ghost Dust, we're at 1 out of 24. So we're making good progress. Now, in this game, you must be moving. You cannot get close to the enemies, especially if you're maxing out, like, dexterity or strength or something and not putting a lot into vitality, because this game is actually pretty difficult. Now, this might just be because I am mentally special or have, you know, shortcomings, but I think it's pretty difficult. You guys can play it. Let me know what you guys think. There is also PvP, which I have not tried yet. We don't have it unlocked yet, but we might try that eventually in this little bit of playthrough here. So now this is the dungeons. So this game is a dungeon crawler. You go into the dungeons and you just basically get to keep playing them and collect loot and such. If you die, I don't think you lose anything, so it's actually pretty nice. You kind of can just focus on the grind and the collection of things. Okay, we in the dungeon. Now, the dungeons, I don't know if they are random every time. I've played them enough times where I think the dungeon you get put into is random, but then the layout of that dungeon is set. Because I've done these so many times. And you kind of get used to the layout after a while. So it's not too crazy with the dungeon layout, which is pretty nice. You can kind of get used to it and get a feel for what's going on here. So far, not too bad. These enemies are pretty easy. You basically just keep a distance from them, keep dashing away. The dash doesn't even use like stamina or anything, so it's basically just free movement around. And it's pretty nice. I enjoy the fast-pacedness of it. These little enemies with the sides are pain in my anus, let me tell you. Because they do this little charge-up thing, and sometimes, like, they'll be hiding behind each other, and you cannot tell when they're charging. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can parry attacks if you time it correctly. Parrying is really the only thing that's worth doing. Blocking, the blocking, like, if you just hold it and wait for them to attack, it's not really worth it because they attack again really quick, and sometimes you can get caught in an infinite loop where you just can't drop your shield. And then, yeah, you just die, basically. So, be careful of that. Be a little wary. We're moving on. Ah, key. Very nice. So the key... Oh, shit. I just knocked toilet paper off my desk. Don't ask me why there's toilet paper. I have a very drippy nose. Just couldn't think of the word that, you know, was used to describe it. That's all the issue that was there. So just stay away from the enemies. Keep shooting them. Nothing too crazy. I am gonna have to wonder if the series will even be entertaining, because a lot of it is just running around, attacking enemies over and over again, and not really too much else. So we'll see if I even continue this. If you guys think it's shit, then I won't upload it. But yeah, so far so good. Nothing too frightful yet. There are quite a few waves of enemies, like per little dungeon room, but we got them cleared out, so there we go. So far, so good. Now, if we have a key, that means that we need a door for it. And I'm trying to remember where the hell we're supposed to go. I think maybe... Wait, am I lost? I'm missing something here. What am I missing? What is this puzzle? So this way is closed off. Oh, duh. I forgot about the little lever. A lot of times there's little secret levers that open up the doors for you, so you can go deeper inside the dungeon. Uh-oh, you made a mistake coming here. Oh, shit. I mistakenly walked into the wrong hood. Prank in the hood. Gone right. Ahaha. I really do miss those OG days of YouTube, when literally the biggest drama was like fake prank channels. Now, like, people are faking so much content that people don't even care. Like, that's the least of your concerns. You got people out here texting minors, having whole minor, you know, group chats, basically. Speedrunners getting, you know, speedrunning jail time. It's pretty crazy out there. I miss the OG days of just, you know, hood pranks gone wrong. And the only reason they would call it hood pranks is because the person they were pranking was black. Man, good times. Judging a book by its cover. People need to bring that back, you know? There's too much nuance these days. I miss when you could just judge a person by their cover, you know? Now these enemies are kind of being a little annoying, especially because whenever you jump up here, they become a little bit slow and they just start, yeah, circling themselves down here. So, I mean, which comes in handy later on once the enemies get a little more strong and difficult. But for now, you know, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. Ah, we got our first golden scythe. Oh, shit. Okay, so now I do have to be a little careful here. Let's heal up. The golden scythe guys swing pretty quick, so you just have to be ready. Whenever they turn purple, basically just turn on the... put on your shield and you should be good. Now, I'm curious what the siphon move does. It heals me, but sucks them. Okay. Not too bad. So now, as you can see, that guy is starting to get a little tough. They do start scaling up pretty quick with the health. Wait, this way, right? Yeah. We must open the door, open the gate, and we are on our way. Magical bells. So now we can pick up items that aren't for our class. We just will have to sell them later on, which is fine. Do I want to use this doorway? I mean, it's really only some loot, which probably we should go for. We don't have to use the key here. We could just totally skip this and save us a little time later on in the dungeon, but, you know, it really doesn't matter too much. Right now, we're still early on in the game, so we probably want to be collecting as much loot as we can. We can get some money and sell it. Although, I haven't really found a good use for all the money. We're also already maxed out on equipment, so... let's see what we can use here. Defense, we don't want any of that. We're only looking for dexterity. Magic defense, nobody cares about that. Dexterity, we'll put that on there. Magic power? Nope. Max mana? 4 to 7 damage. Yeah, I guess we could put this on. It doesn't really matter. Put this on here. How much is that one? 4 to 7? 4 to 7. Old ring. I'm going to drop some things that don't matter too much. Put on a halo because we are a good little boy. Ooh. Now 5 to 11 damage with this one. Let's put this on our first slot so we can get a little more damage going. Collect that and we are on our way. Further, deeper into the mines. Hey buddies. Fancy meeting you guys here. I hate these little skull... I don't know what they're called. Floating skull heads? They're so annoying. Because a lot of times, like, their color is purple. But then when they start attacking, they glow purple. So it's a little bit difficult to distinguish. But, you know, for a clever-eyed person such as myself, I don't really have too much of a difficulty. Damn, we hitting some big damage on these guys now, though. We upgraded our little... Oh, also, we have been leveling up quite a bit, and I haven't even been realizing. So, oh, shit. We should probably wait until we're done with the fight, maybe? Oh, come on now, big guy. Come on. Heal off of him a little bit. We are getting a little low. Walk him down. Walk him down. Beautiful. Oh, one of the sigils. So we do need to collect the sigil. We attune to it. Very nice. I don't really know what this is. What is this little... A little challenge? For those of us less challenged? I don't know about that. I don't really know what the goal of that is. I guess we continue this direction. Ah, yes, I remember this one now. You jump over here. You jump over here. Jump up here. Oh! Wait. Do we have another key? Fuck, we don't. Whatever. It's all good. Up here. Over here. I like to ignore the pots a lot of times. I mean, you can bust these to get good things out of them, but really, it's usually just rocks and, like, coins, and I haven't really been able to find much of a use for the coins. I just collect loot from the dungeons, and then I use whatever I find in there. I haven't even really bought weapons yet. I mean, you can use gold to upgrade weapons, which is nice, but it doesn't really seem to be that... Ah, so, we die. Now, you guys will be able to see what happens when you die. You basically just respawn back at the beginning of the dungeon, which can get really annoying, especially with how deep the dungeons go. As you can see, we're going to have to run a little ways, but, you know, getting in the steps. So I've been thinking about, like, some ideas for the channel recently, and, I mean, now that I have a webcam, and I have, you know, actual fairly good quality visuals, I think I'm going to start making a little more of, like, commentary style. I don't know. I really don't want to get locked into, like, one type of content on this channel. Because, I'm going to be honest, and I'll probably go over this all in, like, a video in the future. But, I have a very clear set of goals I want to achieve with this channel. And I want it to be... I don't want to be famous. Hell no. If I get famous, I think my plan will be to... Well, let me just, you know, we'll save that to when I'm famous, because it's gonna be a surprise. But if I ever do get famous, it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be happy about it, and I'm gonna make sure other people are not happy about it as well. That is my plan. But until then, I think I just want like a small community of people that enjoy watching my videos. If I get to make a little bit of bonus money, then I don't really care. That's a great bonus. But as I have, you know, a full-time job right now, I don't really need to be financially tied down. We finished that mission. Oh, shit. I think we're just going to... Wait. We need ghost. Nah, we'll worry about that later. We'll just recall for now. You can recall at any time back to the... Thought they were going to smack me. I got a little scared. I tightened up there for a second. Yes, anyways, I think, what the plan will be is I just want, like, a little bit of bonus money, you know, nothing too crazy. Ah, shit, equipment inventory is full. So we must go here. We'll sell. I want to trade. Yes, please. Let's get rid of a few of our unwieldy things. Basically, the only stats we need to worry about, because we're going for a full damage, like glass cannon build, is dexterity and critical. Other than that, I don't think we really need to worry too much. I'm sure probably we could optimize it a little more. I'm sure there's probably some sweaty nerds that play this game way too much, but those, I don't really want to associate with those people, and I don't really want to try that hard, because I'm assuming if they are huge fans of this game, probably has something to do with the artwork, and then maybe has something to do with yeah. So oh yeah, I forgot I just have like a bunch of loot from my other accounts. This is how we store our items, and apparently they store like it's carried over between accounts, which is actually really cool. So but we won't use any of those. That's basically cheating, and we don't need to do that because we are professionals. And I think we're good for now. I think I'll end the video, but I will finish my thought before I got rudely interrupted by finishing the dungeon. I want this channel just to be, you know, more of like a fun thing for me. I don't want to get locked into a certain like content genre, or like I definitely don't want to be locked down monetarily wise, like being held to, you know, YouTube demonetizing me and being worried about that shit. I really don't give a fuck. I don't want to do that. I want to make things that I enjoy. But yeah, basically just, you know, a quick overview of my thoughts and goals for the channel. If you subscribe for one type of content, and then, you know, I stop making that content, then you can feel free to unsubscribe. I will not be upset or come to your house or dox you or anything. You don't have to worry about that. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll probably continue this. I'll see you guys in the next part.